Hey, it's Daryl. Team Common is currently working on our transition to a weekly show. We'll be back this summer with new episodes. In the meantime, here's one from our archives.
WBUR Podcasts, Boston.
We're at Ari's crib. Yo, what's happening? I'm Daryl C. Murphy, and from the front seat, the driver's seat of the WBUR car, you're listening to The Common. Today, we're heading to Mattapan looking for something to eat. This little culinary quest is part of WBUR's Field Guide to Boston. It's our effort at WBUR to help you better connect with the city's communities. Now, Mattapan is a majority Black neighborhood and a center for Boston's Caribbean communities. So there's a lot of culture here, and we want to learn about some of it through the food. So we're meeting up with WBUR reporter and Mattapan native Ariel Gray to get a better idea of what's what here in the neighborhood. Ari has laid out 3 of her favorite spots to take us to. We get in the car.
And if you want to just bang a U-E right here and go back out.
All right, we're gonna let you do the directions.
Oh, yeah, you don't need the GPS.
And head up Blue Hill Avenue, the main artery running through the neighborhood. Our first stop, Ali's Roti Restaurant. And tell me about Ali's real quick.
Ali's is that spot that, I feel like has been there forever.
Trinidadian food, right?
Food, yes. So we're going to be getting some roti, but they have everything, bus-up shot, doubles. They have a whole bunch of stuff. But their specialty, if you can't tell by the name, is the roti.
We're here at Ali's Roti Shop. We about to go in and get down. So let's do it.
Oh, we got lucky.
Hey, how you doing? Can I get one chicken roti and a vegetarian bus-up shot?
So the roti is just like a piece of bread where you put all of the toppings in the middle and fold it up. Everybody kind of eats it differently, but I like to unfold it, tear off pieces, and then you kind of use that to pick up different parts of the roti. So I'm just gonna... Ooh, there we go.
See?
So there's chicken, there's chickpea, there's potato, there's pumpkin, and all of that is going to be really delicious together.
This one here, I'm going to break this one down too.
Bus-up shot. Basically the same thing, except the toppings are separate, and then they give you the roti on the side, and it's kind of like shredded almost.
Ali's gets more and more busy as we eat. People are coming in and out, grabbing their food, as Whitney Houston plays in the background. Talk to me about, Ali's relationship to the neighborhood. Like, how do people, how do people speak of this place,
Very highly. Very, very highly. It's one of those spots where if you live in Mattapan and you want Trini food, this is the place to go to. Absolutely. I can't really think of another place nearby that has the reputation that Ali's has, in this area at least. This area of Blue Hill. So it's always been that spot, ever since I was a kid.
Part of why we wanted to do this is because, and at least since I've been here, I've kind of noticed that people don't really talk about Mattapan often, and when they do, there's always some sort of negativity attached to it, it seems,
Yeah, definitely.
Can you tell me about, why food? What is it about food in Mattapan that makes it special to you?
I mean, about Mattapan specifically, I think, the history of it being an immigrant neighborhood is really shown through the food. And that's why we have such a variety of different restaurants in the area. And that's one of the things that I love the most, is that I don't have to go that far to get Trini food or Jamaican food or Haitian food. It's all right in the same area.
Because it reflects the people who are here.
Exactly. It reflects the people who are here. So it's really just this beautiful melding pot. It's just amazing. And I love it here.
Word. All right, Ari. That was Ali's Roti Shop.
Yes.
On Blue Hill Ave.
Yes, it was.
Where we headed next? I understand we're staying on Blue Hill Ave.
Yes,
right?
we are. We are headed down to Cafe Juice Up for some smoothies. I think what makes it so special is that this is like a one-of-a-kind place in the area. Like, if I want a smoothie or something fresh, there's really nowhere else to go. So it's the best and one of the only options in the area.
Cafe Juice Up is about a 5-minute walk up the avenue from Ali's. It's a small spot, energized by the sound of blenders and music. You know it's gonna be some music wherever we go. Owner Denise Omard greets us and brings us out to Cafe Juice Up's outdoor patio. It has green AstroTurf and high-top tables. It's a nice spot to sip a smoothie. As we sit down, Denise tells me what inspired her to open up Cafe Juice Up back in 2018.
The mission for Cafe Juice Up is to be solid in this community and continuing to provide healthy options. We host the community fridge, and it's stocked by kind-hearted donors, area people, or people just driving along Blue Hill Avenue that know there's a community fridge. They stop and shop.
Mm-hmm. What's your most popular smoothie to sell? What do people come looking for the most?
Well, long time ago it used to be Tropical Bliss, but now they like Power Up. They like Sea Moss Goodness, Jack of all fruits, which is jackfruit, papaya, mango, and I forget whatever.
Maybe I should do
the other one. Yes.
I think I'm gonna do the Jack of all fruits.
Mm-hmm.
That. I'm gonna do that. All right. So we're about to go back in and order some smoothies. The music's a little loud, so we're going to just go in, order them, come back out, and then drink them on this lovely outdoor patio situation. So we have the Power Up smoothie. That's kale, spinach, banana, soursop, tamarind, and ginger.
Sea Moss Goodness. So good. I can taste the pineapple base. Can't taste any sea moss.
We are about to go back out, walk down, head back to the car, and then we're going to go to our final stop, Le Foyer Bakery. We're hitting 3 pretty different spots. We hit a roti shop, we hit a juice shop, and now we're about to hit a bakery. So that's just, I'm sure I haven't even scratched the surface. So I think one of the important things to remember, there is so much diversity here, like so much Black diversity, right? And the food culture here seems to reflect that. And that's really cool. We'll be right back.
Did you kill Marlene Johnson?
I think you're one of the first people to have actually asked.
From WBUR and ZSP Media, this is Beyond All Repair, a new podcast about an unsolved murder that will leave you questioning everything.
Somebody should be in jail for murdering my sister.
A woman who's never been believed.
As long as they think I have done this, then they're not looking for who actually did this.
And that's what makes it a cold case.
No, it's a botched case.
And a search for the truth, once and for all.
Wow, it just gets more interesting.
Beyond All Repair. Listen and follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Be careful. You're digging in a place that's been very peaceful for a while.
Do it anyway. Dig.
Okay, we're back and heading to our third and last destination on our culinary tour of Mattapan. Ari is taking us to Le Foyer Bakery, a Haitian bakery which has been around for nearly 50 years.
It's just one of those, again, neighborhood staples that everybody kind of knows about and frequents. I don't know anybody who lives in Mattapan who hasn't been to Le Foyer at one point or another.
Le Foyer is known for its Haitian patties, small hand pies stuffed with fillings such as chicken, beef, or fish. And we're not the only ones making a stop at the bakery. There's a line, so that's a good sign, you know. Looking at a display case, got some baked goods wrapped up in little plastic bags. CNN in the background. So I don't know, the vibe in here is just like, chill, come in here, get your baked goods and leave. So I got the chicken patty, delicious, nice and spicy. It's like real bits of chicken in there.
I had the beef patty, and it was flaky, buttery, delicious, well seasoned, just amazing. I ate it so fast. I don't know what happened.
That's a poem right there. Poetry. We caught up with owner Andre Etienne. Le Foyer has been in his family for 3 generations. His grandmother, Edna Etienne, started it with his grandfather in the 1970s.
It's funny. Most people have this obsession with getting out of their parents' shadow. But I've never felt that way. I'm actually just glad to be under her umbrella still. The Haitian community in Mattapan is a one-of-a-kind. This is one of the largest Haitian communities outside in the United States, outside of Miami. It still feels very much like we're all in this together.
So if somebody's coming in for the first time, what should they order?
If you're coming in here for the very first time, I have a special love for the chicken patty. It's been my favorite since I was a kid, and I want everybody just to try it. Just try it and tell me what you think. Yeah.
It is delicious.
Yeah.
Get the chicken patty, it's mad good. So Ari, we're dropping you off now after a culinary tour, a short culinary tour.
Yeah.
We only hit 3 spots.
Yeah, and it feels like we ate so much. Like
Yeah.
I'm so exhausted from eating. I don't know how. We only went to 3 places, but it was a lot, wasn't it?
No, full. But what's interesting is that these are only 3 places, right? And, we just got a taste of, literally, a taste of what Mattapan has to offer. And what's really cool is, like, these food spots that we went to, they really reflect the type of diversity here in Mattapan, the rich Black culture, that diasporic culture,
Yeah.
And that's really, like, exciting
Yeah.
to know that that's here in Boston.
Sometimes I hear people complaining about, not being able to find Caribbean food in Boston. And I tell them, it's in Mattapan.
Yeah, it's in
You have to go to Mattapan. That's where it's at. I just hope that I hope that the food is an incentive for people to not just come and eat, but to also see all of the other things that Mattapan has to offer. So, yeah.
You can find information on Ari's Rex for eating in Mattapan and more of what the neighborhood has to offer, as well as the rest of WBUR's Field Guide at wbur.org/Field Guide. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for listening to The Common. Do you have any special places you like to go to in Mattapan? Hit us up on Instagram at WBUR The Common, or send us an email at thecommon@wbur.org. And listen, I gotta let you know, this fantastic journey was produced by none other than The Common producer, Caitlin Harrop. It's mixed by Emily Jankowski, Matt Reed, and Paul Vikas, and it's edited by Ben Brock Johnson and Samata Joshi. An extra special shout out to our guide, Ariel Gray. I'm Daryl C. Murphy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.